Good morning, everybody. Hello, welcome. I hope you are well. Today is going to be interesting just because of the card we're going to discuss. But again, I hope everyone's doing well. Like always, feel free, feel comfortable to share your thoughts, your opinions. This is our time together, so we get to co create this experience, which I appreciate. Grab a cup of coffee or tea or snacks, whatever, and just let's have some fun. Let's be chill about this, okay? So the card that I chose from the Therapets deck today simply says progress is progress, no matter how small. Progress is progress, no matter how small. So what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? I think that it's important for us to recognize again that it doesn't matter how big or small. Like if we just show up and we do something, that's progress. We don't have to think that just because we got one little thing done, it somehow isn't enough. Like it's progress. We're doing it. We're moving forward. We're making that progress, and so we don't need to judge it. It's interesting because the death card comes up. The death card comes up for us to discuss. Death reversed, and so that's why with death reversed, and that's why the title of it is like just a little longer. You're almost there. You know, death is about a transition, and we see it reverse, and so it's actually coming from the future to the past, and so it's like okay, something's not necessarily finalized right now. There is this transitional phase, transitional period where it's just going to take a little longer to work with. So things need to be ended, but they're not necessarily ending right now. And so it takes time, it takes progress, it takes us, some time to build up the confidence, the courage to just be like, you know what, this is over. So, is there something in our lives that's something we have to contemplate this morning? Is there something in our lives that we really need to be done with? We need to say goodbye to. Is it an addiction? Like again, addiction can come in many forms, not just like to what people label as drugs, but maybe we're addicted to, maybe we're addicted to working out. Maybe we're addicted to cake. Maybe we're addicted to. Something, you know, and maybe it is time for us to say, you know what, I'm using this as a crutch. This addiction is a crutch, and I need to get the help and professional help sometimes, and that's okay. We have to do what is right for us. And so, with death reverse, we recognize, like, you know what, things are not going to get better if I don't do something about my situation. And again, progress is progress, no matter how small. So it really is about showing up for ourselves and recognizing that it is time to declutter. It is time to detoxify our lives. It is time to it is a transitional period for us, but we have to be the ones to end things. We have to be the ones to say goodbye, to lay things to rest, to finalize things, like tie up loose ends, so to speak. And so where in my life is this applying? Like, what is going on that I need to just be done with, say goodbye? What do I need to shift and change in my world? And so with death reverse as well, with death reverse as well, we recognize that it's stripping things down to their core. And so what do I need? Maybe I've been building upon layers and layers and layers of programming and beliefs that really no longer serve me. And so I'm recognizing that, oh, I have to get to the basics again. I have to get to the foundation. I have to get back to my core, my spirit. And what does that mean for me? How does that make me feel? Like, what is my basic? What is my foundation? What is that core? And how do I tap into it and let me build myself back up? But that's why there's like this sort of death and rebirth. But in order for that rebirth to happen, we have to allow death to take its place. And so that's what's going on here. with death reversed. Okay. So what do you think? How does it make you feel? Like, look at the card, and what are your first thoughts? Anything that pops into your head, and go ahead and share. But for again, it's very simple. But for today, it is important for us to recognize that all progress is progress, and it doesn't matter how big or small. It's progress, and so it is important for us to recognize that if we really want the future of our dreams, that we have to lay things to rest that are preventing us from really moving forward in our lives. Okay. So very simple today. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, feel free to share your thoughts. If you're watching a recording of this, still add your perception of the card. Progress is progress, no matter how small, and death reversed. I thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing your time and space with me. If you enjoy this, let me know. Let me know if you like me doing these, and I'll keep doing them. If you want to support these videos and more, feel free to click the link in the description below, or wherever it is right now. But in the description, there's a link, and it'll show you different ways that you can support this experience. So again, thank you, and I will talk to you later this afternoon. Take care.